Napoleon Bonaparte, a name that would come to be known across continents and through the annals of time. The name echoes through history, resonating with tales of military genius and imperial ambition. Born in 1769 on the rugged island of Corsica, a place known for its fierce independence and natural beauty, his early life was far from grand. He grew up in a modest home surrounded by the simple yet resilient Corsican countryside. Corsica, a Mediterranean island with a fierce spirit of independence, had a culture deeply rooted in tradition and resistance. The island had recently been acquired by France, a change that brought both turmoil and opportunity. This backdrop of conquest and resistance would shape young Napoleon, instilling in him a sense of destiny and a drive to rise above his circumstances. He received a solid military education, attending prestigious academies where he honed his skills and intellect. Devouring books on strategy and leadership, he immersed himself in the art of war. Ambition burned within him, a flame that would only grow stronger. He dreamt of glory, not on the fields of Corsica, but on the grand battlefields of Europe, where he believed his true destiny lay. Little did he know, fate had grand plans for this ambitious young man. His journey from the humble beginnings on Corsica to the heights of power and influence was just beginning. France in the late 18th century was a powder keg of unrest. The French Revolution erupted in 1789, sending shockwaves across Europe. This tumultuous period would be Napoleon's proving ground. He skillfully navigated the chaos, his military talents shining through. He rose quickly through the ranks, from lieutenant to general in just a few years. His strategic brilliance and audacity on the battlefield impressed all who witnessed him. Napoleon, the young Corsican outsider, had become a key player in the revolution. From Italy to Egypt, Napoleon led French armies to victory after victory. His campaigns were marked by bold maneuvers, swift strikes, and innovative tactics. He studied the ground, understood his enemies, and took calculated risks. At the Battle of Lodi in 1796, he inspired his troops by personally leading a charge across a narrow bridge. His courage and charisma earned him the loyalty of his men. Napoleon was not just a general, he was becoming a legend. Section 4, From Chaos to Control. The French Revolution, while initially about liberty and equality, had descended into chaos and instability. The Directory, the governing body, was weak and ineffective. France yearned for a strong leader who could restore order. Napoleon, returning from his campaigns in Egypt, saw an opportunity. He seized power in a coup d'etat in 1799, establishing himself as first consul. France, weary of revolution, welcomed his promise of stability and strong leadership. Section 5. Emperor in the Making. As first consul, Napoleon consolidated his power. He was a master strategist, not just on the battlefield, but also in the political arena. His vision for France was clear, and he was determined to bring it to fruition. He reformed the government, introduced a new legal code, and centralized the French state. The Napoleonic Code, as it came to be known, was a comprehensive set of laws that laid the foundation for modern legal systems in many countries. It emphasized clearly written and accessible law, a stark contrast to the convoluted legal systems of the past. He brought about order and efficiency, but at the cost of liberty. His administration was marked by strict control and surveillance, ensuring that dissent was swiftly dealt with. While many appreciated the stability he brought, others lamented the loss of freedoms they had fought for during the Revolution. In 1804, he went a step further, crowning himself Emperor of the French. This grand ceremony was not just a display of power, but a message to the world that Napoleon was here to stay. By placing the crown on his own head, he symbolized his belief that his authority was derived from his own achievements, not from any divine right. This was a calculated move to legitimize his rule and establish a dynasty. He wanted to ensure that his legacy would endure, and that his family would continue to rule France long after he was gone. His advisors and supporters saw this as a necessary step to solidify the gains of the revolution and protect them from external threats. Napoleon, the son of Corsica, now sat on the throne of one of the most powerful empires in Europe. His journey from a modest Corsican upbringing to the heights of imperial power was nothing short of extraordinary. He had reshaped France and left an indelible mark on the world, a testament to his ambition, vision, and relentless drive. Section 6. The Napoleonic Legacy. Napoleon's reign was one of conquest and ambition. His rise to power was meteoric, and his influence on the world was profound and far-reaching. He waged war across Europe, expanding the French Empire and spreading the ideals of the Revolution. His campaigns were marked by brilliant strategies and bold tactics, which often caught his enemies off guard. His military genius is undeniable, but his ambition ultimately led to his downfall. Napoleon's relentless pursuit of power and territory made him many enemies, and his empire became overstretched. Defeated at Waterloo in 1815, he was exiled to the remote island of St. Helena. This marked the end of his reign, but not the end of his story. Despite his fall from grace, Napoleon's impact on France and Europe was profound. His legal reforms, known as the Napoleonic Code, laid the foundation for modern legal systems in many countries. He left behind a legacy of military innovation, legal reform, and a reshaped political landscape. His influence can still be seen today in the way nations conduct warfare, govern their people, and interact on the global stage. Napoleon's legacy is a testament to the enduring power of ambition and vision. Section 7. A final twist. Napoleon Bonaparte, the emperor who once ruled much of Europe, died in exile at the age of 51. The official cause, stomach cancer. However, for centuries, rumors have persisted that he was slowly poisoned with arsenic. Some historians point to the high levels of arsenic found in his hair as evidence. Was Napoleon murdered? The debate continues to this day, adding another layer of intrigue to the life of this extraordinary figure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating historical insights.